Lisa, and I'm going to take you through one of my favorite back sequences. It's a back circuit that I've been doing for a few years now, and I've been sharing it with a lot of people, and it's helped a lot. So I want to share this with you today. The reason that we're going to do this back circuit is because it's going to strengthen your mid-back, which helps with posture. It relieves neck and shoulder pain, and it's going to help you learn to use the correct muscles to move well and feel well. Now, we're going to do this by stretching and releasing some of the tight muscles, the ones that are overworking and shouldn't be doing a lot of the things that they're doing. And then we're going to connect, activate, and engage the correct muscles, which are your mid-back muscles. Now, why would you need this? Most of us suffer from poor posture, and that's because we're sitting a lot, we're on the computer, we're on the cell phone, we're driving, we get really tight up here, and these muscles, these pec muscles, just get stuck in this position forward. Your neck starts to hurt, and what happens also is your mid-back gets really weak because it never gets worked, it never gets moved. So we're gonna rework that today. We're gonna stretch and open up your pec muscles, your chest, and then we're gonna really strengthen and engage your mid-back. So step one, let's do a little bit of a warm-up. You're gonna stand in a comfortable position, bend your elbows, hands are on your shoulders. Let's drop the shoulders down. Now if you can, shrug and just release a few times. Just release. Now you're gonna be soft in your knees, don't lock your knees, all about your shoulders. Now from here, keep your shoulder blades down, shoulders down, and circle your elbows back. Now I don't want your shoulders to go up and circle back. I want to bring it down in just little circles. So we're going to warm this up. We want some blood flow going through your shoulders so that when we stretch next, you're going to get a better stretch out of it. Maybe synchronize your breathing with this. Now try to make it a little bit bigger. Push your chest out and pull your shoulder blades together in the back. Keep going. A few more right here. Now as you're doing this, see if you can lengthen the back of your neck a little bit. Maybe release any tightness that you have in your jaw. All right, last one right here. And you're gonna go to a wall. I'm gonna go to this rack right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put your hand kind of in a low V. You're gonna face away and you're gonna stretch this chest. So you're reaching away with your hand on the wall. Now you're gonna try and keep your shoulder blade down, and you should feel it all in this pec muscle down here. Now you can play with pressing your pinky finger down more or your thumb down more. See where you feel it the most. And that's gonna change as you get more flexible in this area. Now what we're gonna do is take a few breaths here. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Let the shoulders drop more if they can, and stretch a little bit deeper. If you don't feel the stretch here, I want you to walk farther away and maybe turn away from the wall. Maybe tuck your chin as well. Another few breaths. We're stretching the tight muscles so that we can engage your mid-back muscles in a little bit. Now let's raise your hand about a foot. And let's see, is this position a deeper stretch for you? Some people like it, some people don't. You're gonna find your favorite position. A few breaths right here. Maybe press your pinky finger down more, maybe your thumb down more. And let's go up one more foot, kind of an upward V. Keep that shoulder away from your ear. Maybe tuck your chin and look at your toe. Few big inhales, few big exhales. Now if your hands are tingling at all, back off a little bit. That means you're probably stretching a little bit too intensely. All right, now we're gonna face your wall and you're gonna go straight down. So you're gonna try and press your armpit downward, and then you're gonna reach your hips back. So we're getting some traction in the shoulders as well as a stretch. Try and keep that shoulder away from your ear. One more big inhale, huge exhale. Okay, we're gonna come up and we're gonna do the other side. Let's start with a low V. You're gonna turn away from the wall. Few big inhales, few big exhales. Make sure the knees are unlocked, shoulders down. One more big inhale, huge exhale. Now let's bring your arm up another foot and turn away from your wall. Try and keep your shoulder down. Few big inhales. One more, big inhale. Huge exhale. Let everything relax. Let's come up one more foot. Drop that shoulder down and turn away from the wall. Now again, play with, do you want to press your pinky finger down more or your thumb down more? 2 more breaths. One more. Okay, we're going to go straight ahead on the wall here. And press down, pressing that armpit into the ground, pulling your hips away, and keeping your shoulder away from your ear. Now this whole beginning stretch sequence, if you have time, you could do 5 minutes per arm. If you don't have time, any amount of time will be helpful. And just sink into it. 2 more breaths. And last one. Excellent. Now we're going to come up here. Now your neck might have gotten tight as we did that. I want you to just take your ear to your shoulder. Let's tuck your chin a little bit. So we're stretching this side. And let's take your other hand around, and we're not going to crank your head over. We don't want that. We want to just pin it down and then take your shoulder and pull it away. Now tuck your chin a little bit. Pull your belly in. Big inhale. Exhale, reach that hand down a little bit more. Maybe relax both shoulders. Now take your chin to your toe and grab the back of your head and pull down. So we're trying to stretch the levator scapula muscle right here. This one tends to get overused. It pulls the shoulder up towards your ear. And we want to stretch it so it's not turned on all the time doing that, because that causes a lot of neck pain. Okay, let's release. Let's go the other side. Tuck your chin, tilt it. Take your hand over, pin your head, and then drop your shoulder down. Tuck your chin. Now big inhale. Exhale, let both shoulders drop. One more big inhale. Now let's take your chin toward your toe, hand behind your head, and you're going to gently pull with your hand, just gently. And keep dropping that opposite shoulder down. Big inhale. Huge exhale. One more. Now again, if you have time, you're going to do this for much longer, or you might do another sequence. Go back on the wall, stretch your chest, and then come back to your neck. Now we're going to start the sequence. We're going to pick up some weights. Now, as always, you can do this without any weights, and I feel it really intensely without weights. When you learn to engage the muscles, you don't need weights, but this is going to help us get even more of a benefit. You can grab 1 or 2 pound weights. 3 pound weights would probably be the most. I don't want you to use anything heavier because you might end up using the wrong muscles. So we're going to start by just going back and forward, and just shoulders back and forward. So we're stretching the chest, engaging your mid-back, and getting some more blood flow. Exhale back, inhale forward. So again, nice and easy movements. Now the nice thing about the weights is it helps to guide your shoulders down. A few more. See the stretch in your chest when you go back? And then you're going to feel the burning, hopefully, in your mid-back. Feel it engage. 2 more. As you're doing this, I want you to tighten your tummy so that we don't end up overarching the low back. Okay, now the next one, we're going to turn your thumbs out, and we're going to bend your elbows. We're going to turn your lats on. So you're going to squeeze your elbows in and hold, and then release. In and hold, and release. Keep going on this one, and what I want you to feel is your lat muscle right down here. So your lat muscle is a big muscle that fills a lot of your back, but this one specifically you're going to feel right here. So it's kind of underneath your armpit, just pulling in, squeeze and hold. Now I tend to feel it more if I pull my elbows forward and my hands go back a little bit, but see what feels best for you. The one thing I want you to make sure that you're not doing is this. Don't pump your hips forward, pull this in. Keep your belly nice and tight to stabilize your back. Squeeze and hold, squeeze and hold. A few more. Now as you're doing this, your shoulders are low and my elbows are actually reaching to the ground. Feeling the lats turn on. Now let's Let's speed it up a little bit. So pull it in, in. Now notice, are you getting some tension in your neck? Make sure to move it. If you are, release any tension in your jaw. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, relax. All right, so we're gonna start the sequence and get into a position. So we're gonna get in a hinge position. Hips are gonna be back right here. Notice my knees are almost behind my ankles. This helps the hamstrings turn on, and my low back is gonna get a little bit of a strength as we're doing this. Now from here, I just want you to retract your shoulders. Now what that means is I want you to bring it back and down a little bit. So just back and down. Notice my elbows are not moving. So shoulders back and down. Try and exhale back, squeeze your mid back. So as you're doing this, you're gonna feel this drop down. So if you can see behind, pulling back and down. Back and down. So the shoulder blades are learning to go into a nicer position, away from your ears. They're sitting back and down into place. A few more. This can take several tries to really get right. Our bodies want to do this and use all these tight muscles, but we're going to train it to move even better than that. Let's do 2 more. On this next one, let's hold it back. Now for me, it's really burning my mid back because I'm pulling these into place. My tummy's nice and tight. We're going to go to the second exercise. We're going to reach our arms all the way back and hold. Now from here, you're going to look like the lady at the front of a ship. Chest is out, pulling the shoulder blades together. Hands are reaching down away from the shoulders, almost as if your arms are getting longer. Tighten the tummy, and then slowly come down again. Retract the shoulders, reach all the way back, hold, and tuck your chin while you're here, and go down again. Retract, reach and hold, come down. Now you don't need to retract every single time if you're able to keep your shoulders retracted. So just open and close. Open, feel your mid back, and close. Exhale back, inhale down. Exhale back, inhale down. Let's do 8 more. We've got 8, and down, tighten the tummy, 7, and down. Release any tension from your neck. 5, and down. 4, and down. 3, make sure you're still in the hinge position, hips back. 2, last one, let's hold it back right here. Now, make sure the shoulders are not up. Keep them down right here. From here, let's pull the pinkies together and hold. Good, and go again, together and hold. So you're gonna feel your lats and your triceps on this one. So we wanna get the lats turned on because they help pull the shoulders down into position. When the shoulders are away from your ears, it's a lot less likely that you're gonna have the neck and shoulder pain that you're getting. Let's do 8 more. 8 and 7. Feel the burn reach. 6 and 5, 4, 2 more. 2, last one, hold it back. Let's pulse it a little bit for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it right here. Now we're gonna do some triceps. You're gonna drop down a few inches and then come back and hold. Drop down a few inches, back and hold. Your elbows are straight. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze and hold and reach, and down, and reach, down just a little bit, and reach. If you go too far down, we end up with momentum and we're swinging. I don't want that. I want you to go up and reach, and down. Now my mid-back is burning, my triceps are shaking, that's just with 2 pounds. 4 more. 4, and down, focus on the hold. 3, and down. 2, last one, hold it up. Now we're gonna do a little pulse, 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 pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it right here. Check the shoulder blades, are they forward? Can you bring them back? Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, take a little bit of a break. We're gonna stand up right here. Now we're gonna open for some rotator cuff work and close. Open and close. So your arms are 90 degrees, not down, not super high, just open right here. Now what I want you to try is get your wrists behind your shoulders, right back here. So some of us are really tight and we can only go to right here. I want you to see if you can go back even further. Now the reason that it's hard to go back is because we're at a computer. we're in this position so much of the time. So this is a great thing to do during the day while you're at work. If you've been driving a whole lot, just open. You don't need weights. You can do with nothing. If you have a band, you can use that as well. A few more. So you're going to feel mid-back kind of turn on a little bit. You're going to feel a lot of movement in the armpit area. Now what I'm doing is I'm dropping my elbows down, really reaching down and opening. When I pull my elbows to the ground, that helps my shoulders come down even more. Let's do 2 more. Okay, now hold right here. One thing to point out as you're holding and feel the stretch is I don't want you to open like this. Don't press your hips forward, keep it nice and tight and open. So let's do 3 more with that in mind. Good, 3, 2, last one, hold right here. Now from here, we're gonna bend your elbows, thumbs are in, pinkies are out. We're gonna pull down and hold. And down and hold. So we're gonna get lats again right here. Squeeze and hold, different angle. Squeeze, squeeze. So some of you that do pull-ups, you're gonna be really familiar with this move. A lot of us aren't able to do pull-ups because of our neck and shoulder pain that we get each time we do it. This is gonna help you with that. Now what I want you to do, see if you can pull your elbows forward and your wrists back without thrusting your hips forward. So just keep your tummy nice and tight to hold your low back in place and go down and squeeze. Squeeze. Another thing to watch out is don't go up to go down, just go neutral and down. We've got 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze 2, last one, hold right here. Now we're just gonna pulse tiny, 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 tiny. Try and keep the wrists back. If this is as far back as you can go, start there and we'll keep working our way back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. From here, we're gonna go back into our hinge position. And we're gonna go into a row. So we're gonna relax forward, retract the shoulders, squeeze back and hold. During the hold, you're gonna check, are my wrists back? Is my neck released? Is my mid-back turned on? So inhale down, exhale, hold. Check your form again. Can you pull your elbows down a little bit more? Go down, back and hold. And down, back and hold. While you're doing this, tighten your tummy. We don't want you to overarch. Inhale, exhale. So it should feel like you're opening a newspaper. Hands should be below your shoulders or just at your shoulders. But I don't want it to be higher. None of this because it turns the neck on. Open and close. 10 more. 10 and down. 9 and down. Good. 7. Tighten the tummy. 6. Feel your mid-back burning. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Let's hold it back right here. Now from here, get your wrist back a little bit more. Do a few of these, pull your wrist back, rotator cuff, but in a different position. Okay, next one, we're gonna hold it back here. Now we're gonna pulse that reverse fly. So we're gonna close the hands a few inches, and then open again and hold and squeeze. Close, open, squeeze. We got about 10 more. 10, and squeeze. 9, and squeeze. Keep pulling the elbows down, shoulders down. Let's go 5, and back. 4, tightening the tummy. 3, lengthen the back of your neck. 2, last one, hold right here. Good. Now we're gonna do 10 fast pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You should feel the burning. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna hold it back. Now if you need to take a break, take a break. This next one's intense. If you need to drop the weights, that's okay too. We're gonna hinge back, get your wrists behind your shoulders, pull your elbows down. Now we're gonna reach back, straighten the arms, press the chest out, drop the shoulders. Now bend again, pull the wrists back, squeeze the elbows down. Reach all the way back slow, and then bend, wrists back, elbows down. Again, reach back, chest is forward, bend your elbows, wrists back, elbows down. 4 more. 4, and bend, wrist, elbows, keep going. 3. Now modify this to stand up a little bit more, wrist back, bend down. Advanced, You're gonna go even lower with your hinge. Wrist back, let's do one more. Reach back, bend, wrist, pull right here, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, give your low back a little bit of a break. We're almost done, we've got 2 more left. Let's go back into that hinge. Now we're gonna do a row, and a row seems like it should be easy, especially with 2 pounds, but not when you engage the right muscles. So what I want you to do is retract, pull and hold, and then come down. Retract the shoulders down into place, pull and squeeze your shoulder blades together, squeeze your elbows together, tighten the tummy, then come down slow. Retract the shoulders, pull the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, elbows together, come down slow. Retract, pull back and squeeze and hold, tighten the tummy, come down and hold. Now we're gonna go a little faster. Maybe you keep the shoulders retract, you don't have to break it up as much. Squeeze, squeeze. Now I know you could probably do this with 10 or 20 pounds, but I wanna make sure that you're able to engage the muscles, your mid-back without any weight, so that you're engaging it throughout the day. We've got 10, 9, 8, pulling the elbows back, 7, 6, exhale back, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it back right here. Now are your shoulders up like this? Can they go down any more? I'm always checking. You're gonna find the more flexible you get in your shoulders and your chest, the more you're able to get your shoulders down even more. So now we're gonna pulse and hold. Let's pull back and hold, down 2 inches. Back and hold, 2 inches. Press your chest out, hold, and down. Exhale back, hold, and down. 10 more. 10 and hold, and down. 9, pull the elbows together. 8, and down. 7, and down, tight tummy. 6, now your elbows are still pulling down. 5, push your chest out. 4, really hold, feel that burn. 3, 2, last one, hold it back right here. Drop the shoulders a little bit, lengthen the back of your neck, and we're gonna pulse faster, faster, fast, fast. Keep going right here. Right here, again, check your form. Make sure you're not getting tired, you're not letting that levator muscle pull your shoulders up. We want your elbows and your lats to pull everything down. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it back here. Make sure you can move your neck. So our mid-back is turned on, but our neck is not. Tummy's turned on. Now from here, last exercise. Flip your pinky fingers back, take your hands to your hips, pull the elbows together. Now pull your butt back, more into the hinge. Let's take your arms, go all the way back, working on triceps. Keep the shoulders back, and then bring your hands just to your hips. Reach back again, keep the shoulders back, reach your hands to your hips. Keep going. Exhale back and hold, inhale down. Now if your low back is really needing a break right now, you'll just stand up, soft knees. Come back down, reach all the way back. Now I don't want you to go all the way forward, all the way back, because this is just momentum. We're not really getting the triceps as much as we can. What you're gonna notice when you go slow and hold is that your whole mid-back is turned on and burning. And that's what we want. We want your mid-back to be turned on for a whole lot more. Less of your chest and pecs. Exhale back, inhale down. Now advance, you're gonna go much lower. Reach, check in the back, shoulders down, forward. I don't want you to be doing them like this. See how far my shoulder is? Reach it all the way back so it's in place. We want that shoulder blade locked down into place. Now we're gonna go reach all the way back and hold. Come down 1 inch and then reach back again. 1 inch, reach back. Check the shoulder again. Don't let it come forward. Reach it back. Down 1 inch, reach back. 1 inch, your triceps should be trembling at this point. You could drop the weights if you need to. Now see if you can reach your hands together in the back a little bit. Come here, together. We got 8 and back, 7 and back, 6, you're almost done, and 5 and back, and 4 and back. Push your chest forward, 3, 2, last one, holding it here. Now straight arms, we're just gonna pulse up, up, push your chest out. You should look like an Olympic skier about to go off a jump. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, shoulders down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it right here for 5, 4, reach your arms back, 3, lengthen the back of your neck, 2, 1, come up. You are done with these. Excellent job. That's a long sequence. Now, if you didn't get through the whole thing without taking a break, that's okay. It took me a while too. Maybe the first few times you don't want to use weights. Maybe as you get stronger, you're going to be able to use weights, but you will get stronger. This is one that you could do every single day. Make sure you stretch first if you've got a really tight neck, and then it's going to help you get even deeper into it. So on this video, I want you to leave a comment below. Let me know how you did with it, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for being here with me today. I look forward to seeing you next time.